You're probably not gonna believe it. I have crocheted over 3 decades, but I had never made an amigurumi. That is until now. Hello crocheters! Today's video is the review of the Pika doll crochet kit from Ploxglem. So let's get started. I will begin with the materials. The kit includes everything that is needed to complete the project. The pattern, yarn, crochet hook, a pair of safety eyes, stitch markers, a tapestry needle, and stuffing. The creators of the kit even went a step further and pre-started the first round, which oftentimes is the most difficult for beginner crocheters. I want to say a few words about the yarn here. It is a tube yarn and I have never worked with such yarn before, but it is easy to crochet with and it creates a tight fabric which is perfect for amigurumi projects. I also want to mention that the pattern is very well written and it is very easy to understand and to follow. After completing each round, I marked it on the pattern to keep track of the rounds. Once I added the eyes, it began to feel like my Pika doll is becoming alive, which was a very exciting and almost magical moment. And once I embroidered the tiny nose and the rosy cheeks, it felt like the Pika doll is looking at me and saying hello. Like I said, I had never completed an amigurumi before. Of course, I have seen them, but for some reason I was indifferent. And I had no idea that completing this project, making this Pika doll, would bring me such childish joy. It's very difficult to explain in words, but it's absolutely magical. For that reason, I highly recommend this crochet kit to you. This is something that you can make with your child or grandchild. This could be a wonderful bonding experience, and even if the child cannot help with the stitching, there's still so much they can help with, like the stuffing or figuring out where to put the eyes. And I think this would be so exciting for the child to watch the Pika doll becoming alive. But even if you don't have in your life a young person with whom you can work on this project, I would say do it for yourself. Allow yourself to experience this magic and this childish joy. You are going to love this project no matter what your skill level is. And if, like myself, you have never made an amigurumi before, this is the perfect way to start. And if you are a beginner who might feel a bit intimidated by this project, I'd say don't be. As long as you know how to make single crochets, chains and slip stitches, and you can make basic stitching with a needle, you'll be fine. You will be able to make this Pika doll. I completed my Pika doll in about an hour, but I was filming, otherwise I would have finished it a bit quicker. So this is a perfect size project that you can complete in one sitting and you're not gonna get bored with it or overwhelmed. In about an hour, plus or minus a little bit, you can have this entire Pika doll done. Just look at it. Isn't it adorable? My goodness, I think it's super cute. I also want to mention that once I completed the project, there was still plenty of materials left, so you don't need to worry about running out of yarn or stuffing. And I actually messed up with one of the ears. Here it is, the black tip of the ear, and I had to start all over, but I had enough of yarn for that. And once you finish the project, you get to keep a crochet hook size 4 millimeters, a safety tapestry needle and stitch markers. And I always lose my stitch markers, so I was quite happy to get extra 5 of them. I gave my finished Pika doll to my youngest son and he absolutely loved it. He asked me to put it on a keychain and he added it to his school backpack. And there it is, dangling together with Super Mario and some other characters. I want to say thank you to Ploxglem for creating this crochet kit and for giving me the opportunity to review it. I think it's a wonderful project and it is very reasonably priced and it's available on Amazon. I will leave the link in the description box below the video. Thank you so much for watching and as always, happy crocheting!